Hello everyone. This is the video for Pre-Calc Honors for Friday, March 27th, okay? We're going to be doing a little more revisiting of reciprocal trig functions, okay? We already know that secant is equal to 1 over cosine, cosecant is 1 over sine, and cotangent is 1 over tangent. And just so you know, that means the reciprocal of. When you see 1 over, that means the reciprocal of. So, also, since tangent is sine over cosine, and cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent, then cotangent is equal to cosine theta over sine theta. Okay. Name the quadrant in which angle A must lie if secant is greater than 0 and cosecant is less than 0. Well, very important. We all know already, all students take calculus, and we know that all sine, cosine, and tangent are all positive in the first quadrant. Only sine out of those three is positive in the second quadrant, tangent in the third, and cosine in the fourth. Well, cosecant is a reciprocal of sine, and when you take the reciprocal of a number, it does not change whether it's positive or negative. So the reciprocal is the same sign as the original. So cosecant is going to go with sine, cotangent is going to go with tangent, and secant is going to go with cosine. It's going to follow the positive negatives there. So if secant A is greater than 0, that means positive. Where is secant positive? Well, secant is positive in the same place where cosine is positive. And cosine is positive in the first quadrant and the fourth quadrant. 1 and 4. Cosecant is less than 0. Cosecant is a reciprocal of sine. Where is sine less than 0? Less than 0 means negative. Where is sine negative? In the third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. So the one that matches both scenarios is quadrant 4. Okay, and that is the answer to that one. Now, we're going to be doing two more, and your homework will be from the sheets behind. We're going to do the secant of 120 degrees. Now, the secant is the reciprocal of cosine. So we can just get the cosine of 120, and at the end, just take the reciprocal. So I'm going to do the cosine of 120 degrees, okay? So the cosine of 120, I'm going to do the QRST, quadrant, reference angle, sign meaning positive or negative, and table value. 120 is in quadrant 2, 120 degrees. The reference angle, 180 minus 120 is 60. The sign of cosine, look up here, cosine in the second quadrant is negative. And the table value or the actual value in the calculator and the chart that you made, I call it the table that we did, the 0, 30, 45, 60, 91. Anyway, the cosine of 60 is a half. So the cosine of 120 is actually negative 1/2. So the secant of 120 degrees is the reciprocal of negative 1/2, which is negative 2 over 1, which is negative 2. B, the cotangent of 210 degrees. Cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. And by the way, I'm going to give you another, if you want to look a little more to see this one. I might have taken it away too quickly. Sorry about that. You can pause it. You can take a picture of it. but pausing is really easy. Okay, the cotangent of 210 degrees. Well, it's the reciprocal of tangent of 210. So if I do QRST with 210 with tangent of 210, okay, quadrant 3, the reference angle of 210 is 210 minus 180 is 30 degrees. In the third quadrant, tangent is positive, and the tangent of 30 is actually the square root of 3 over 3. Okay? The square root of 3 over 3. So now if I'm doing cotangent of 210 degrees, and that's equal to the reciprocal of that, which is 3 over the square root of 3. If I don't want a radical in the denominator, I multiply by radical 3 over radical 3. I get 3 radical 3 over 3. The 3's cancel, and I'm left with the square root of 3. So the cotangent of 210 is actually the square root of 3. Okay, so that was a little quick review lesson of what we have going on here, right? Reciprocal trig functions. You're going to have an assignment that is due Sunday night, 11:59. Okay, that gives you today, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday handed in. And that is the deal. I hope you are all doing okay. You know, that you're getting outside, keeping your social distance. And I hope you're all okay. Everyone's safe. Miss you all. Have a good day and a good weekend. Goodbye. Oh, before I say goodbye, the homework is going to be online. So make sure you look for it online.